Caught Behind the Mic with Yannick Leonard. Real talk, raw stories through the mic.
All right, welcome back to Caught Behind the Mic with Yannick Leonard. And today we have a special guest, my good friend, teammate from under 19 days, Hayden Walsh Jr. Welcome to Caught Behind the Mic with Yannick Leonard. It's a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you for having me, man.
No worries. So today we're just gonna kick it off with a quick game called. We do a blind ranking. So basically, call out 5 cricketers. Seeing that you're a leg spinner, call out 5 leg spinners, and you rank them 1 to 5.
All
right. So first name I'm gonna call Rashid Khan.
1 to 5. I'll put him at 2.
2. Okay. All right. Next.
Sorry, I'll put him at 3.
3. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Next one, Samuel Badri.
5.
5.
Yeah.
All right. Third one, Adam Zampa.
4.
4. Okay. Fourth, Adil Rashid.
2.
2.
Yeah.
And the final one, we're gonna go with Shane Warne.
1.
Definitely. That's good. Not bad. You played that one safe. You played that one very, very safe. All right, Hayden, we're gonna get right into it now. So how did you fall in love with the game of cricket?
Well, I actually had no choice but to fall in love because my father played cricket and my 4 other uncles played cricket. All played cricket for Antigua, so I was just immersed in, cricket from since I knew myself. So from since then, I've just been, playing cricket from a young age.
I remember first time I met you was played against you in Antigua in 2009 when I was playing for Anguilla under 19. Then we both make the Leeward Islands under 19. We traveled to Jamaica.
Yeah.
And what that was a really good experience, and especially meeting up with everyone and just meeting them for the first time. And from since then, like I've created so much friendship from just that group of guys that we went on tour with. Myself, you, Samo, Bones, who was here in the background as well. Pop, all of us has always been together and just always continue to be friends and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
So good experience. I remember we had a lot of good times in Jamaica.
Definitely.
I think that's where I remember hearing that name Stifler as well. That name Stifler came about.
Yeah, man.
So how did you own your skill as a leg spinner, batting all-rounder, bowling all-rounder, I should say?
Yeah, well, growing up, I watched a lot of Shane Warne and Brian Lara. So I think that's most of the reason why I bowl leg spin and bat left-handed.
Yeah.
So, I really modeled my game around that. So from then on, I just knew what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a leg spinner and I wanted to be a left-hand bat. Flashing the blade like Brian Lara.
Yeah. Nice high back lift.
Yeah.
Good. So how would you say your journey in cricket has been going from since becoming a professional?
Yeah, it's been very. I want to call it it's been a roller coaster. I've been trying to tinker with a lot of things, trying to get different experiences just to help my game. I remember going to taking a leap and going to playing for the US. And I think that has really helped my game, I mean, not just like a regional cricketer, but just step it up a bit, And then from then it just went up and went up and up. So I've made some decisions that some people would just be like, wow, how did you do that? But it's just me trying to get the best out of myself.
Yeah, making that sacrifice.
Yeah,
It's all
making
about
this.
making that sacrifice
Yeah,
and taking that leap.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
can't complain about that.
Yeah,
So I know you play for the US and then you make the decision to come back to play in the
West
West
Indies.
Indies.
Yeah.
Then you get your West Indies call up, been part of the West Indies in and out.
Yeah.
And what did they tell you anything how to get back into the team or stuff like that? How
For the
could get
West
back?
Indies?
Yeah.
From US? No, I really had my sights on just playing cricket for the US at that point. I wasn't really coming back. I wasn't thinking about coming back. But I really had the good season
In the CPL.
in the CPL, and that really just brought me back really
Yeah.
and truly, just that one season.
Yeah, I think that is one of the best I've seen you bowl in that season there. Like you were so confident in everything you do,
Yeah.
like every delivery that you release, like you was very confident in yourself.
Yeah,
And
man.
especially I know with leg spin is all about building that confidence and building up that rep and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the best time I've seen you bowl through that season there. And then you went on to the West Indies, you had some good performances as well.
Yeah.
So seeing that now you're out of the West Indies setup, you're back here in the Leeward Islands playing in this Leeward Islands tournament. Not for your home country though. What was the reason behind of that making that switch over from playing for Antigua to Monserrat?
Well, again, I'm always up for trying new things. I'm always up for taking leaps. So, I haven't been awarded a contract for the Leeward Islands this year. So to, try and woo the selectors, I said that, I'll just go and take up playing for Montserrat and try and perform for them. Just to show that I am still good enough to play for Leewards. That was really the main reason of switching to Montserrat.
Okay. So with you not getting a contract, was there any explanation of why you didn't receive a contract back?
No, there was no explanation.
No explanation at all.
No.
Typical. But yeah. So and now you're back. You played in the Leeward Islands 50 over tournament. You had 3 games, and I think you was a leading wicket taker throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
And I think he was in the top 5 run scorer as well.
Yeah.
All round performance.
Yep.
I don't think that Leeward Islands team is announced yet, but from hearing bits and pieces, don't think your name was involved in it, but I guess it'll be coming out shortly. So, what do you take from that if you don't get that return into the Super 50 team,
Um,
especially putting in the performance that you put in throughout this tournament?
I take disappointment. I take it's really disheartening to give my all and to be the number one all rounder in the Leewards and not be given a fair chance. When I growing up and playing cricket and even in under 19 cricket for us was performing, and the best people who perform, especially when you knock the door down, you get rewarded, right? So it really asks a question. What are we really like looking for? What precedents are we setting? Or is it just like whoever can play, or is it the best players play? That is my question. And I think it needs to be well, I think it needs to be the best players play. Yes, opportunities are important for youngsters to have, but um, earning the opportunities and earning the right, that takes the head. You really need to earn your play, and um, that is how teams are gonna win games.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with mixing young players with experienced players. Like somebody like yourself could be an experienced player. It's not can be. You are experienced player within the Leeward Islands setup. So with your guidance and stuff through with the younger generation coming through, it would just passing on your knowledge towards them. Is nothing like you competing against them, but your performance should be rewarded in this case. Like what's the point of hosting a tournament if you're not going to reward the outstanding players? So what the messages that's sending to the players is what they're giving up their time to come out and play in these tournaments for nothing at all. People are making sacrifices, taking time off from work, coming to play in these kind of tournaments. You don't get paid to play in these kind of tournaments. You're making that sacrifice of just being part of it and hoping to get a gig in playing for in the Super 50 or going forward, getting a contract in the franchise. So yeah, I think your main goal in hosting these tournaments is rewarding the outstanding players, the players them who stand out, who put up their hand and put in the performances. And I don't think that has been the case in no Leeward Islands tournament in the past couple of years.
Yeah,
It's just been picking teams and not. I don't think there's no kind of guidance in what you're looking to from players. Player don't understand what do you have to do in order to get selected? What roles do you looking for and those kind of stuff
yeah,
is not being they're not being transparent with the players and those kind of stuff. So
yeah.
I think that's something that they need to do going forward. Like you can't just host a tournament like this and then players performing and not getting selected and those kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
I
So
think you're right. Like at the end of the day, all of us are really playing this tournament for free. So if we like, if we're not, we're not even getting a trophy. We're not getting
no,
monetary. We're literally playing this
basically to see if we get into the squad.
for fun, yes, but you want to perform to get in to go to a high level.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of scary, to be honest,
Yeah, we
for
just
cricket.
that's the thing. Like we just need to see what's the best situation going forward, and like I think they just need to be more transparent and be more honest within themselves and amongst people around.
Yeah,
Just say what are you looking for? What's the purpose of having this tournament? So what are you getting it out? What are you getting out of it? What are you
yeah,
looking to get out of it? You just can't just say you're hosting a tournament because you need to have a tournament before a Super 50 and those kind of stuff. I know other teams they done announce the squad already.
yeah,
Seen certain teams already
yeah.
announce the squad, and Leewards is literally having a tournament now where
A 1 week tournament.
a 1 week tournament where which I find to be ridiculous. Whereas why you preparing a team to go into a Super 50 tournament and you play at Super 50 first and then finishing off the tournament with a 2-day matches? What preparation is that going into a Super 50 tournament?
Um, I really don't know what to tell you about that, but
No,
it it's a little puzzling.
yeah,
You know, I really feel for the youngsters coming up because um we know cricket different. We
yeah.
we grew up playing cricket differently. If it's 50 over, we're playing 50 over. If it's 4 day,
4 day we
we're
play
playing
3 days.
3 days. Um so, I'm really feeling for the youngsters coming up because um you want to play cricket. You want to play more cricket and improve. So I really hope that we can get it right and get more cricket being played and develop more talent coming through.
Yeah, like we always say we have a lot of talent, but talent could only take you so far.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
need to have the structure in place to
Yeah.
groom the talent,
Yeah.
first of all. And that's something I don't think we get enough of in the Caribbean, in not just in Leewards, but in the whole Caribbean. Like, we don't have that structure in place in terms of grooming players. And like, what is it? Franchise cricket been going on over 10 plus years now in the Caribbean. Why each franchise don't have a academy team set up?
I think
Like, that's where you need to be having those. You have these academy. Each franchise should have an academy team within the setup, whereas you have those academy players coming through, players from under 19 going into that academy team and stuff like that, and then you have they could come in play against.
money is always a problem, but
They always say money is a problem, but what are we doing to source money?
But it can't be a problem because it is a problem that is bringing us down. So if you see the problem, then you should fix it somehow.
Yeah.
Is it up to us as the players, or is it, as the businessmen, who's
Well,
government?
I think we as players and senior players coming through now, like, I think we need to try to do something in terms of try to help the younger players coming through now, because if we don't, it doesn't seem like the people in charge is trying to do any better. I think sometimes I feel like some of them just in a position just to say they're in a position just to brag and say, oh, I'm the president of this association, I'm the president of this cricket or whatever. Their main focus is not developing the cricket through the Caribbean. Like, I don't think in no territory within the in Leeward Islands especially, there is any grassroots cricket. I remember we growing up, we used to play all kind of grassroots. We used to play kiddie cricket throughout the whole of the primary school.
Yeah.
And after that, in the Leeward Islands, you had the under 13 tournament, which I think a lot of players
Yeah, the
grow
under
from that
13,
under 13
13 was
instinct
really
hits. Yeah.
important.
A lot of players come through from that. Even players from Dominica, Barbados,
Yeah.
throughout the whole Caribbean take part in that tournament.
I mean, we could do something, I guess.
Yeah, like this is my whole reason of starting this whole podcast thing, because just bringing the awareness of the struggles we have in the Caribbean
Yeah.
when it comes to development and those kind of stuff. And I'm willing to do any help out in any way, shape, or form that I can in any way possible, not just in Anguilla, but throughout the whole Leeward Islands, and even, who knows, going forward, it could be throughout the Caribbean once everything falls in place the way it should. Yeah, so as you say, you don't mind doing it, so we definitely will keep in touch and figure out some way,
yeah, we need to
somehow something we could do, you know?
Yeah, I was talking to Burns as well, telling him, Monserrat needs to play more cricket. They need to come down to Antigua, or we come down to them to get them playing more cricket, because playing with them, they have literally everything, but it just comes down to just just playing cricket.
Yeah, just having that match awareness and stuff like
yeah. Yeah.
I think it's very hard throughout the Leeward Islands because we're so different islands and stuff like that. But I think like the closer islands need to utilize each other a lot more. Like Anguilla and St. Martin need to utilize
each other
a lot more. St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua, Monserrat. You just need to not just wait till a Leeward Islands tournament come up to play cricket. We could just go out and source some funds, hold some fundraisers, hold some cricket fundraisers, play a match at home, and just get some sponsorship and those kind of stuff. Because I think it is up to us as players to do these kind of stuff, because we can't wait on the association them to do stuff.
I mean, it's like it's something we really need to look into, especially the older crew. Me and Chanel keep in contact. Just to even host, like, the under 13s, or like under 15s. Men's cricket, they like to say that men's cricket can't really develop as much. It can get better, but it really starts at the bottom.
Yeah, it needs to start from the bottom, from the grassroots comes up. Can't wait till a player reach 15, 16
Yep.
years old to do that. Whereas you
Yep.
could start from 10, 11 years old,
Yep.
give them more time to mature and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I find we have a problem in the Caribbean. We lose a lot of players between the age of 19 and 23.
Yep.
Like how many players we lost from that year, that age group that
Too
we
much.
played
Too much.
in 2009. There's
Too
a lot
much.
of players lose
Yeah.
interest within the game
Yep.
because there's nothing you could have with after under 19 if you didn't get into the Leewards team straight away.
Yeah.
Like what could you do to earn a living? Like there was nothing, no kind of structure in
Yep.
place or anything like that
Yep.
to even help you grow your talent or
Yep.
groom your talent within the cricketing. So that's one of the main problem. That's why I say that I think each franchise throughout the Caribbean should have academy team. So once you finish under 19, you'd graduate straight into the academy team. I know the West Indies, Cricket West Indies is trying to have their academy full time now.
Yeah.
So, but that's just 15 players. What about the rest countries that
Yeah.
have more players? They may not be as talented as those bunch, but if they get the right structure in place and the right coaching and stuff like
Yeah.
that, it could help the game develop
Mm-hmm.
much faster. And we wouldn't be struggling and say, oh, we're struggling to find players for West Indies now because there's not enough players.
Yeah.
But if you sometimes you have players, but they're not good enough at that stage.
Yeah.
But they just need a little guidance, a
Yeah.
little push, a little
Yeah.
help from some
Yeah.
coach or somebody, some mentor or something like that to just
Yeah.
to help them believe in themselves. Because I think like in sports in general, like mental health is a big issue.
Very much
And
so.
I think that's a problem we have in the Caribbean when it comes to cricket, because I find when we speak out as cricketers, people label us as, oh, we're disrespectful. But they don't like when we come out and talk about our struggles within the cricket setup or stuff like
Yeah.
that, and then they try to label us as this bad person and those kind of stuff. But it's just people just speaking their mind and just trying to bring the awareness of the situation, what's going on
Mm-hmm.
within the system and those kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Hope all goes well and hope we could hear some good news coming out of this tournament.
Yeah, I hope so too.
So what would move away from all the politics now? So what has been your greatest achievement playing the game that you love so much, cricket?
It's just I think it would just be playing at the highest level, playing World Cups for West Indies, performing for the West Indies. I really, look back in those in my bed and I really think back and, smile to myself and I really enjoy it. That that is what I play cricket for. Playing cricket to think, well, yeah, that was a really nice ball, that was a really nice googly. That's definitely my main achievement.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things within the Caribbean, like sometimes I feel like players play with too much of pressure on themselves, trying to perform and just trying to secure their spot for the next game within the team and stuff like that, and not enjoying the game, what they fall in love with playing
Mm-hmm.
before. And I think that's something that I find me being in England and playing cricket up there is like just enjoying playing the game, and
Mm-hmm.
you enjoy playing the game, and success can come once you
You
put in the
enjoy,
work
yeah,
and you have fun and enjoy
yeah,
just doing something that you love. So I think that's a lot of pressure to be on players. Like, oh, I need to perform, and if I don't perform, I don't know if I'll be in the next team or the next tour coming up or stuff like that. There's a lot
yeah.
of pressure on themselves. There's no, like, okay, take it down and just relax and just enjoy and just do what. Once you put in the work and you put in the work and do what you need to do,
It will
success gonna come.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, that's good. All right, we're gonna play a next quick game. It's called Start, Bench, or Trade. So I call 3 players, and you're gonna start, bench, or trade them.
Right.
So, and they say like so we're gonna 3 names I'm gonna call is Brian Lara, Viv Richards, and Andy Roberts.
That's a hard one.
Who you starting, who you benching, and who you trading?
Wow. I'm definitely gonna start Viv.
Starting Viv.
I'm gonna bench Brian
Bench Brian and trade
and trade
Andy.
Andy, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right, we're gonna play our next one now. Same game, but three different names. We're gonna go three leg spinners here now.
Mm.
So we're gonna go Adam Zampa,
Mm.
Adil Rashid, and Hasaranga.
Mm.
Who you starting, who you benching, and who you trading?
I'm starting Adil Rashid. It's a hard one. All right. I've got I've got a bench Zamps
Yep.
and then Hasaranga.
Trade.
I'll trade him.
Okay, good. All right, so do you want to tell the public any fun fact about yourself?
Um, I used to play rugby and hockey.
Oh, wow. I
in
didn't know
school.
that.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, I used to play rugby and hockey when I was in school in England.
Okay, yeah, we figure that. That's big up there. I
Yeah.
have no clue, but I don't understand nothing about rugby. Like even playing for my club in England, like first year I went up there, they was playing rugby
Touch-
as touch
Touch
rugby
rugby.
for
Yeah.
warm up, and
Yeah.
I was running up and down the place like clueless. I didn't know you could pass the ball forward.
Yeah.
It's just backwards. I was up and down the place. I was just running around like a headless chicken. But yeah, that's a good fun fact. I didn't know that. Any positive inspiration words for the younger generation coming through?
Yeah. I just would like the youngsters to know that there's no matter what you do, once you work hard for what you want, you must get it. You'll have trials and tribulations, but it must come once you stick to it. Don't give up on your dreams. Your dreams will always come true once you stick to it.
Yep, hard work is the key to
Yep.
success
Definitely.
in anything you do.
Yep.
Sports, your profession as a job,
Profession,
anything, doesn't matter. Hard work is the key.
Relationships.
Yep, you gotta put in the hard yards. Definitely.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
true. That's good.
Mm.
Let the people know where they could find you on socials.
Walsh JRH _268
On Instagram.
Instagram, Hayden Walsh Jr. on Facebook.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, it was a pleasure having you on, Hayden. I know it's a long time coming.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, especially it's been a long time we haven't catch up as well. So
Yeah, definitely.
a great time seeing you and
Good seeing
having
you,
this
man.
interview with you, and just wish you all the best in the near future, and hopefully we could link up and get something sorted out going forward to help the cricket through the Leeward
Yeah,
Islands in
for
some
sure.
way, some shape or form.
For sure.
So we'll keep in touch and all the best.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you
Bless-
for having me.
Yeah, man. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That was Caught Behind the Mic with Yannick Leonard and my guest, Hayden Walsh Jr.